So let's roll with that. So this is something that I discovered today in my feed, and this is a I'm going to say potentially awesome thing because I haven't dug too deep into this thing. So Icon Factory is the company developer, individual. I think it's an independent developer, probably a small team. Um, that it brought us things like Twitterific, like really good Twitter apps back when Twitter really needed it and could actually support it and cared about that kind of stuff. That was way before the Elon days, in the X days, by the way. They're cutting APIs left and right here in like the 2010s. So so it's a long-standing thing. But these guys were always great and still making apps. So when I heard that they put out a new app that integrated a lot of feeds, including some Blue Sky and Mastodon feeds into it, I had to jump on board it. So this is one called Tapestry. And you can go get it it's on iOS right now. So you can get the iPhone version, you get the iPad version. You can actually download the iPad version onto Mac OS if you're one of the newer OS versions that support the iOS kind of stuff, right? So that's out there. It is free. There are notifications about in-app purchases, but I haven't run into them yet. There's a subscription page that I hadn't gone into. I'm really just kind of dropping my info in and had it up for the last couple hours to kind of see how it worked. This is really feels like it throws back to RSS feed kind of days, at least for what's coming in for me right now. Now, like I said, so Blue Sky, Mastodon, so it feels like it should be like your Twitter feed kind of situation. But does have old school RSS feeds. You can put in your favorite YouTube channels to see when there's updates on them, Reddit feeds. Tumblr is in here, podcast feeds, like anything like that that's going to shoot out like an XML feed. It looks like you could dump into something like this, which is sorry, I'm getting into class mode because we just went over RSS feeds last week in class. So I'm getting in. I want to like explain out an RSS feed for some reason, but I think our audience for the most part knows what's going on with that. But yeah, so anyways, it's your own timeline. It's totally they're pushing it as a totally private kind of situation. And again, this seems like kind of an alternative. It seems like a build your own timeline kind of situation for people that are getting tired of algorithms and things like that across everything.